So why did we set up the Draftfcb Institute of Decision Making? The main reason was that at the end of the day, at the end of everything we do, what we're trying to do is influence consumer decisions in our clients' favour. And to do that, you really have to understand every aspect of how people make decisions. Typically, agencies have been pretty good at understanding the emotional side of decision making in terms of what brands mean to people and how those brands fulfill people or how those brands compensate for things that people don't have. And they've been very good at understanding the more rational side of decision making, even if in fact most rational decision making is post-rationalization. But the area which has not got much attention from agencies is the area of more instinctual decisions. And what we wanted to do was to really collaborate with experts to understand this better. When we say instinctual decisions, we mean the things that people don't think about, the things that are not rooted in an emotional thing, but are things like sort of a response to something like loss aversion, how people respond to certain types of language, which is not necessarily an emotional thing, but is something which is much more to do with the gut. So we're collaborating with, initially with academics at Stanford University and the University of California in Berkeley. There will be other partnerships that we will be announcing over the next couple of months. And we will also be collaborating with a neuroscience firm to help us conduct some experiments. The first one we've got slated is using neuroscience to get some understanding about how people go through the consumer decision journey in an online environment. And so this is all very, very exciting. Our aim is to obviously sort of generate a level of publicity for the agency in terms of us being experts in this area, but more importantly is to provide a knowledge base and some expertise which can be applied to clients and to new business. And also in the process we will publish some white papers in areas of instinctual decision making. We have a team across Chicago, New York, London and San Francisco at the moment. And we're really very excited about this. We think it's a great, bold step for the agency. It's in an area where, as I said, agencies have not really delved before, so I think it's a chance to really do some unique thought leadership. And I think it's also incredibly timely at the moment as well, because it fits absolutely with our positioning of 6.5 seconds that matter. This is absolutely getting to the things that matter because it deals with the more instinctual things. It's getting to things which are what are called heuristics, which are shortcuts, which have this ability to communicate almost sort of without being mediated, if you see what I mean. And it's also timely, I think, for where the consumer is at the moment because, sort of consumers face a plethora of choice, and if we can be the agency who helps them negotiate that choice in the most effective ways and the ways that benefit our clients most, I think we will build both brand value and financial value for our clients.